4 ways Social Security checks could get an unexpected boost. I have all the details for you here in the video. Let's get right into it. All right, now so far this year in 2025, we've seen a pile of different plans, proposals, concepts, new pieces of legislation, and even new laws that have been enacted that change Social Security as a whole, the program, as well as boosting benefits for millions of beneficiaries. However, I want to share with you 4 major ways and honestly very easy ways that they could also boost benefit checks for millions and millions and millions of beneficiaries all across the country. And this is something they've talked about many times, as well as the administration has brought up also that they want to implement when it comes down to Social Security. However, lawmakers, aside from the administration, have also been introducing different ways that they could achieve literally the exact same thing. So we literally have 4 different forces out there right now that are potentially working on boosting Social Security checks in this one simple way. So that's what I want to share with you. And again, these 4 ways are also very, very similar. They're all a little bit different. They all have their own little nuances. But again, I will tell you the names of what they are and exactly how they want to achieve this and the plan going forward. And again, what this would mean for the beneficiaries. Which, by the way, you see that phone number hanging out on your screen right there? Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you here in this community have called them. That is the phone number for my partner here on the channel, which is Chapter. Again, they are working for all of you on your behalf in regards to your Medicare needs, as in Medicare Supplement Plans, Medicare Advantage Plans, changing your Medicare Advantage Plan, Medicare Part D Plans, enrollment into Medicare, your initial enrollment, as well as getting a supplement on top of it. Again, they're helping so many of you here in this community. They're looking through the 24,000+ plans here across the entire country, isolating it down to those plans in your local area to find you the best plan for your personal situation, as in the needs that you have, your personal preferences, the dental coverage you need, if you need any at all, the prescription coverages you need, if you need any at all, allowing you to see the providers you want to see, as in the doctors, the networks that you want to be in. Again, the list goes on and on at the best price, the best coverages for your personal needs. It's absolutely amazing. I've seen so many great comments down below from those of you reaching out after you've connected with them and had your free consult, where they will literally go to work on your behalf, finding you the best plan in your local area, all for free. They'll do all of that. It's amazing. And again, is it a little bit confusing trying to find a supplement plan for Medicare or possibly even an Advantage plan or Medicare Part D plan? Yeah, very, very confusing. They're all massively different, and they all have all these different nuances and changes and deductibles and co-pays and all things like that. It can be very, very confusing, along with, not to mention, the premiums as well, right? Well, again, they're doing all that heavy lifting, all the grunt work for you. You don't have to do any of it. They're waiting for you on standby. Again, if you have not called them, give them a call. If you need anything in regards to your Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, Medicare Part D, initial enrollment into Medicare, and a plan on top of that, again, they will do all that work for you. Amazing stuff, right? Anyway, by the way, I've shared this before in other videos, 90% of seniors are on the wrong plan. It's a lot of people on the wrong plan, and they save the average senior $1,100 by working with them. That's incredible, and that is real money savings right there. That's awesome. We all need that extra money these days, right? It's rough out there financially. Anyway, I'm here for you. Again, please give them a call if you've not done so yet. They're waiting for you to talk to you, and they'll go to work immediately on your behalf, 100% for free. Anyway, phone number's there on your screen. Otherwise, down below in the description at the top of the comment section, the phone number and the link is there to their website as well. If you want to check it out, yeah, go for it. Seriously, you'll be happy. And again, leave me those comments. I love seeing those. And again, I will give you a shout out in a future video. All right, so what I want to share with you here is some of the different legislation that is out there in regards to changing Social Security. More legislation. Sounds scary, right? It kind of depends. Remember, the beginning of this year, on January 5th, to be exact, it was a Sunday, but there was a law that was passed and signed into law called the Social Security Fairness Act. Just want to point that out. This is not what this video is about. Just want to make that very clear. I've talked about that many times before in other videos, in live streams as well. But this video, instead, is actually about something else that lawmakers have been bringing up, as well as what the administration has been talking about to change Social Security, which would reform the program in a pretty big way, and would also do a couple other things like boosting benefits by about 10% or more for beneficiaries. Does that sound a little appealing? Yeah, exactly. Let me share with you what it is. The elimination of taxation of Social Security benefits. Now, This is actually a very popular topic. In fact, we've heard the administration talk about this many times. The president has talked about this. Last year he talked about it. This year they've been talking about it. But it's the elimination of taxes on Social Security. I'm not talking about payroll taxes. I'm talking about the taxation of the benefit that seniors are receiving. Let me explain some of the details that are out there, okay? So I said 4 different ways. Let's talk through these different ways one by one here. The first one is legislation called the Senior Citizens Tax Elimination Act. What does it do? It eliminates the federal tax on Social Security benefits, okay? That's literally what it does. It takes away the federal tax on Social Security benefits. So therefore, the $50 billion, actually it's about $50 billion a year, is how much seniors are paying in to Social Security through taxation on their monthly benefit. $50 billion a year that is supposed to be in the pockets of seniors, but rather it's not. It's being extracted from the benefit checks of seniors and going right back to Social Security in the form of taxation. You've already been taxed on all that money. This is double taxation, which is what many people are saying. And again, they're bringing back $50 billion from seniors a year just from taxation on their benefit. Well, the Senior Citizens Tax Elimination Act, that's the name of the legislation. Look it up if you want to. It would do exactly that. Repeal the federal tax on Social Security, okay? Now, all of these I'm talking about, by the way, is on the federal level. There's a handful of states out there that still do tax Social Security benefits. Hooray for them. The little states that feel so greedy they need to tax people on their Social Security, whatever. That's on the state level. But everything I'm talking about here is on the federal level, okay? All right, so that's number one. Number two, the You Earned It, You Keep It Act. Again, You Earned It, You Keep It Act, okay? This one does essentially the exact same thing. Repeals the federal tax on Social Security benefits. The difference is this one also raises taxes on higher income people. Not higher income Social Security beneficiaries, but rather repeals the federal tax on Social Security benefits and also raises taxes on higher income people to pay for the offset. Does that make sense? Right? Okay. So that is number two. Now, number three, Social Security Check Tax Cut Act. Again, Social Security Check Tax Cut Act. It's kind of a funny name, honestly. It's kind of a weird name. I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't really flow that well for me, but that's the name of the legislation. And again, look it up if you want to. But this one does the exact same thing. It repeals the federal tax on Social Security benefits. And this one's actually kind of interesting. It repeals taxes on the federal level on kind of a step-down process or step-up process, I guess you could say. But basically what it does, it's over a period of time where taxes on the federal level are repealed slowly. It's not like an immediate repeal of Social Security taxes, but rather it's like 10, 20% of federal taxes are repealed each year for a number of years, and then eventually they're completely phased out, okay? So it's not quite as abrupt as the other two, where it's just completely elimination of federal taxes immediately, but rather they're phasing federal taxes out by certain percentages per year over an extended period of time, okay? So look that one up if you want to. Again, Social Security Check Tax Cut Act is the name of that one, okay? That's number three. Number four, the administration as a whole. The president has made this very clear. Last year, okay, 2024, campaigning. This year it's been brought up a few times. Eliminating taxes on Social Security benefits. Literally right there out of the administration, they've talked about it, and that is what they want to do as well, okay? So this could be something that could be coming sooner than later, okay? So this is something else that they can do, and just straight up eliminating federal taxes. And again, they would be pretty much immediate at that point in the event that they would pass this with this type of amendment here, or concept, proposal, plan. In this situation, they would want to eliminate the federal taxes immediately. Okay, that'd be pretty awesome. Now, how does this whole thing work out? What happens is that those individuals that basically have provisional income over certain levels, in other words, your income aside from your Social Security benefit, basically indicates how much of your Social Security benefit would be taxable. It's dependent on either 50% of your benefit being taxable or 85% of your benefit being taxable. Not a 50% or 80% tax bracket. That's not what I'm saying, but rather 50% of your benefit being taxable or 85% of your benefit being taxable, depending on a couple different scenarios. How much income you have aside from your monthly benefit, and whether you are single or married depends on those brackets as well, which, by the way, I have highlighted those in other videos, and you probably know what they are. If not, I can certainly focus on those in a separate video. If I go into those here in this video, honestly, it's just going to turn into way too long of a video. So I don't want to do that here. But if you do want me to make a dedicated video talking about that, which I do have videos here on the channel talking about it, but if you want me to make another one, I certainly can. Let me know down below in the comment section. I can certainly do that for you. But these are the 4 ways the Social Security checks could be unexpectedly boosted as a result of literally just removing a burden off of Social Security benefits, which is taxation of your benefit after you already paid taxes for a minimum of 10 years just to be eligible for benefits in the first place. You paid the tax going in, and now they're taxing you on it coming out. Yeah, a lot of people say, that's double taxation, and they're trying to remove that. So they don't love that idea. Anyway, this is what it is, okay? I will keep you posted on any further details. Otherwise, again, you've got that phone number hanging out on your screen right there. If you've not called my guys over at Chapter, make sure to give them a call. Again, they will do that 100% free consult to find you the best plans with the best coverages, at the best price, with the best premiums, if any at all, and they'll find you the best of what you need for your personal preferences 100% for free. Again, give them a call. They're waiting for you there. They'll go to work immediately on your behalf. Amazing. So awesome to see what they're doing for all of you here in this community. That is so great. Anyway, please, otherwise, make sure to subscribe to the channel. It's 100% free to do so. Otherwise, share this video. If I can ask a huge favor, who do you know? I know you know a couple people. Who do you know? Think of those few people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, something like that benefit from this video or any of the other videos here on the channel. Please share this video with them. It's 100% free to do so. Big share button right down below. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Otherwise, check out the thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos down below in the description. The videos popping up now on your screen. Otherwise, thank you so much for allowing me to represent and advocate for you. Thank you so much for your continued trust in me and the content and these videos and everything I'm delivering to you every single day in these videos. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for being part of the community. Otherwise, have a nice day. That's literally all that matters right now. And I really hope I can see you again soon in the next video.